All right, everybody. We are driving down I-30. People don't know how to drive, so that means all systems normal. As you can see, we're in the left lane going as fast as we can, and we still have these boneheads in the right that think they're somehow going to weasel around. And all the way up here, we've got an RV holding up the entire line, as usual. So good news, systems are normal. Yeah, no, I still need to get salt, but I'm still hanging in there, so. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting live stream. We got lots to catch up on. We got severe weather potential. We're live with Radar Omega, obviously, on YouTube. I'll fire up Facebook when something happens. If you guys are channel members, we're running a simultaneous live stream with no ads for channel members. Even if you're not a YouTube Premium member, you can still get it with no ads as a channel member. Simultaneous stream, so same thing you see here. I am driving toward Texarkana. There is a tornado watch down here. I believe that the target is the Texarkana area. I do not think it is Missouri anymore. And I do not think it is Northeast Arkansas anymore, which really sucks, because that's what I was hoping for, but I don't think it's that anymore. Yes, I will be cleaning the windshield. I am out of windshield washer fluid, thanks to the evil black magic voodoo creeps. So as soon as we stop for fuel, I'm gonna get it cleaned off. So yeah, it should be a pretty entertaining live stream today. I'm southwest of Little Rock, going southwest on I-30 right now. Tornado watch is just outside of reach. We'll be there soon. I think we're making the right decision. So, for those of you that are wondering, for those of you that are wondering what all the like black magic voodoo crap is about, so yesterday somebody came into the chat. And now I have to add my disclaimer. Now, a lot of people were trying to get after me, saying that I shouldn't even be mentioning this. It's offensive to some people. I don't know how this is possibly offensive. But there was somebody that came in, and I made a joke about something, and they were like, oh, you mourn the sun. There's something wrong with you. You mourn the sun. And I'm just like, okay, what's that? The hell? I'm like, I said something like, what the hell kind of like witch voodoo magic crap is that? And when I said that, there was another YouTube channel that was verified, like legit verified, that is into satanic like rituals and like witch stuff. And they basically they were offended by what I said, so they sent like all of their people over to my Facebook and started sending me these messages telling me they were all like casting spells on me, and I'm gonna live an eternal life of misery, and I will never die, and I'll have to live forever, and all this like weird crap. And I'm like, what in the hell? So I trolled one of them back, and I was like, oh my goodness, what can I do to fix this? And they're like, you must like surrender yourself to the magic or something. And you also, and then said something like, I hope you have a lot of non-iodized table salt. And I'm just like, oh, okay, I can read between the lines here, so I gotta go get me some table salt with no iodine in it. So okay, so the only way, folks, to save my life from the black magic devil worshipping voodoo weirdos is to go get some table salt from Walmart and draw a circle around myself, I guess. I don't know. So I've been trolling it for the past 24 hours, and it's really upset some people, because apparently there's like actually some satanic like devil worshipping voodoo people that watch my channel, and I've actually offended them. I don't know what to say, guys. I think it's pretty freaking weird. So the group of people that is targeting me, we've nailed it down, and I've confirmed. It is the, oh, what the hell are they called? The, oh shit. drawing a blank here. The black magic, the chaos, the satanic chaos magicians. So we have a group of satanic chaos magicians that are after me now, and it's as stupid as it sounds. So, if you guys want to go give me your feedback on your favorite brand of salt, I do have a post on Facebook from earlier where I asked you for your input on what kind of salt I should buy to protect myself from the black magic of the chaos magicians that worship Satan. Please go give me your opinion on your favorite salt over on my Facebook page. Just a side note, please don't take this that seriously. Like, this is not a joke. This actually happened. But it is funny. But there were a lot of people that came in there that were like, it's because you don't go to church and all this. It's like, okay. Calm down, folks. So please don't go over there and tell me that I need to go to find a Catholic priest or something to exorcise the devil. Or it's nothing like that, folks. These people are just weirdos on Reddit. They're just, frickin' Satan and frickin' Cthulhu or whatever the hell the squid guy is that they worship or something is not after me. There is no demon that's casting a spell on me. It's just a bunch of Reddit losers that think that they're gonna beat me up with cucumbers and a bucket of salt. Seriously, that was what they said. They were gonna beat the crap out of me with a cucumber and then dump salt on me. You can't make this stuff up. So I hope you folks realize that these are not like actual serious threats. Like, there's no need to panic for my safety. This is merely something that we can all get a kick out of. I think it's freaking hilarious. First the Scientologists, now the satanic chaos magicians, which is apparently a form of witchcraft where they seek harm on others with their spells to please the devil. Sounds like a South Park episode. Oh, no. It's got to be non-iodized salt, specifically. So... But, yep, so now apparently I'm going to be on a podcast now. So the opposite, which is like the enemy of these chaos voodoo creeps, is apparently the Wicca people and the Green Witch crowd. So apparently, and I'm not making fun of these people. These people were very polite to me. But apparently, I've now attracted the Wicca and the Green Witch community to come to my aid, and they have a podcast, and they want me on the podcast to talk about these losers. So I'm probably going to do it because I think it's a hell of a story. So have no fear. I am protected by the enemy of the voodoo Satan creeps. So we're good, guys. We're all right. All I need is a bucket of salt. We're good. That's all I need is table salt. Oh no, I'm doing that podcast for free. These people were polite to me. I got a lengthy email from these folks explaining to me what nut jobs these like satanic worshiper voodoo magic people are, and gave me like some links to like their Reddits and like the deep dark secrets, like where they're on Reddit and like their potions that they're making with like goat hair and chicken feathers, and that's how they're like casting spells on people so they have like a terrible life to please Satan. So obviously it's not working very well for him because I'm doing okay so far, despite not having the salt. So yep, we're gonna do a podcast about it, so that's cool. I appreciate that a group of people reached out to me and were like, all right, we're experts in this field and this is exactly what's happening and this is who these people are. We deal with them all the time. I'm just like, oh, all right, cool. So it's like it's almost like back in the 4chan days when you had like the organized trolling, but with satanic cucumber people. Oh, God. Okay, so folks, if that actually offends anybody, this might not be the stream for you, because I think it's hilarious, so. But anyway, we are waiting on the storms to form. There's a couple off to our west that are kind of just showers. I'm watching them, but I'm not really thinking those are it, but maybe. So if we're lucky, we'll rage bait some of those Reddit weirdos into the chat today, because I really had them going the other day in my Facebook messages. Holy smokes! But yeah, they want me to come to the dark side and like give an apology to Satan, and I'm just like, I'm not religious, but I think that's kind of messed up, so that's not exactly going to happen. And I told this story, and then some people were like, you need to go to church immediately. And I'm like, guys, I'm not, like, calm down. We're okay. We're not at the level of a priest yet. I don't know. We might have to call in a priest, but I think that the table salt will do. It was a joke. I'm pretty sure this was a South Park episode. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I remember this being, like, a South Park episode with the Cthulhu Squid Lord guy or something. So... I don't know, folks. We opened a hell of a can of worms with this one. Good God! All because I said so, all because I was told that I mourn the sun, and I will mourn the sun for eternity. And my response was like, "What the hell kind of witchcraft voodoo crap is that?" And that offended them, I guess. Oh my God. No, the incense is not going to do anything. It has to be table salt with no iodine. This is very serious. Go get some non-iodized table salt for your safety. Maybe a cucumber too, because apparently that's part of their attack method is a cucumber. I guess they're going to hit me over the head with the cucumber, and I'm just supposed to throw salt at them. Whatever, man. I don't know. I think it's funny. Like... And I think what was even funnier was the fact that we had, like, their arch enemies reach out and we're like, hey, we do a podcast. You want to talk about these losers? And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Oh, my God. I love my job. Oh, jeez. Today is an absolute turd sandwich of a storm chase, too. Like, this is crap. I'm not going to lie to you folks. There's so many people that are like, oh, today's got big potential. No, today sucks. Like, let's all just be honest. Today probably sucks. But we're here and we're going to make the best out of it. Just don't be expecting anything that great. The highlight of the story, or the day, might actually be my stories, so... I don't know if I need to be paying more attention to these storms that are just off to my west or not, but they don't look that great yet. But the next stop is the fuel station to get top off on gas, and then we're going to get windshield washer fluid to wash the windshield, because it's kind of nasty right now. So, folks, if you go to the pinned website at the top of the chat, you can learn how to support our projects. We've got a $20,000+ field mission coming up with multiple chasers, big expedition, weather balloons, radio sondes, and potentially explosives coming up. Hopefully not, but coming up starting in April. So we're looking to fund that, so understand that any contributions to this channel, whether through Super Chat channel members or the Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, do not go to funding my witch stories. They go directly to funding that project. So if you're interested in seeing that, you can go to the website there. You can also find links to Project Weather Eye and our Discord server, and also Scientific Sales. Scientific Sales is offering our viewers an 8% discount. And I am not paid to say that. They just basically reached out to us and were like, hey, we like what you do. And I went and had lunch with them. They're super nice people. And they're just like, we like your viewers and we like what you do. Like, can we do something for your viewers? And I'm like, that's awesome. So then we decided to give a discount code. So if you use the discount code WeatherEye in all capital letters when checking out with Scientific Sales, like if you want to go buy yourself a Kestrel or something on that order, which I've got some other stuff too, I just haven't had a chance to show you, but some of those weather-related personal gadgets or whatever you want to call it, they sell a lot of that. You go over there and use that code and get a little bit of a coupon code. And again, I'm not paid to say that. It's not a paid promotion. I just think they're really cool people. And they just they really support what we do. All of them. They're fantastic people. Like I went down, had a meeting with them, had lunch with them, and we just talked about business and some really awesome people that just wanted to learn more about what we do. And it's pretty cool to have another business reach out and be like, hey, we want to give you a discount code for your audience because we think they're cool. So there you go, folks. Also on the website, you're going to find links to download Radar Omega or Cycrad. So if you don't want to pay for a weather app, if you just want radar, tropical weather outlooks, severe storm outlooks, watches and warnings, but you don't want to pay, times are tough, I get it, or you're just not into paying for software, which, okay, fine, I get it. You can download Cycrad, which is from the makers of Radar Omega. And if you can use Radar Omega, you can use Cycrad. You'll figure it out just fine. You can obviously watch our live streams and Project WeatherEye information in Cycrad as well. Or you can download Radar Omega. It is $8.99. Understand that it is an extremely robust application, especially server side. And in order to run a business, you do have to typically charge for these types of things. So for the base app, you're going to get pretty much everything you need. But if you want to upgrade, you can get certain models, satellite products, and other things, Lightning products, and basically expanded features if you want to pay monthly. But if you're not into that, you can also just buy the app. And once you own the app, you own the app. So I'm not paid to say that either. We do work with Radar Omega and Cycrad to help put on these productions, these live streams, and maintain our project. But they do not explicitly give me a check that says talk about us. So they are technically not a paid promotion here, folks. I have to say that because another weather app out there decided to go ahead and start coming after me and putting in claims to YouTube saying that I am doing paid partnerships and paid sponsorships without using the hashtag ad and marking it as a paid partnership, and tried to get my YouTube channel shut down. What they did not know is when they make those claims, their first and last name gets attached to the complaint. And that was not smart, because now I know who made the complaint, and they are representatives of another weather app that apparently is just trying to put me out of business, and I think that's really nasty. So I just want to make that very clear that none of our partnerships here pay us to say anything about them. Not a single one of them. I only work with people that I think are cool and nice and don't practice voodoo magic or whatever. And just because we work with other people does not mean that they're paying me to say anything. I have never, ever been paid to say anything nice about anybody. Ever. So I made that clear, and now it's cited for the record, and we should be good to go. So we're good now. But just so you guys all know, when you put a complaint into YouTube, whether it's copyright or closed caption or a complaint about the advertisement status and monetization status and stuff, your name is attached to that. So just FYI, maybe we can stop doing that now, folks, because I know it's you. I'm not going to say your name because I don't think we need to open up a stone throwing fest, but we're gonna just want to make that very clear. Keep in mind, folks, Google has not taken any action on me. I explained what was going on and they agreed it was crap, so we're good. But I don't understand why people are trying to come after my income. I think that's disgusting, especially when we're trying to make jobs for people. I think that it might be people trying to create a monopoly so that they have control over the live streaming industry, just like they tried to do to Max. I'm starting to wonder if that's what it is. So anyway, moving on. So we're going to pull into this Love's up here because I forgot it existed. We're in Malvern. No, we're in Newport. Rockport, sure. Exit 97. I don't know where the hell we are. We're in Arkansas. He doesn't care what people says. He thanks, Charlie. No, I really don't, and you're definitely not the first person to notice that. Can you pay me to say something bad about you? Yeah, sure. Why not? You lost? Yeah, pretty much. I don't know where I'm at. I mean, I drive all over this country. You guys think I have any clue where I'm going?
Head southwest toward Arkansas 84 West. Merge onto Arkansas 84 West.
All right, so
Stay on Arkansas 84 West.
Some Steve dude in the chat just got caught in the AI filter, and just frickin' went postal on me for not having a location on the screen like every other storm chaser does. Okay, home fry. Steve, look in the top left. I cannot possibly make it any more clear for you. It's in like size 48 font. I don't know what you want me to do, buddy.
Continue on Arkansas 171
Like,
north for 1
please explain to me what you want me to do. I don't know how to make it any more black and white for you. This dude was just like, every other storm chaser has a location on their screen. I don't know why you don't have one. This is ridiculous, and why do you even have a following? Well, dude, it's right there in the top left if you would open your eyeballs. Holy smokes, buddy. It's going to be okay. Calm down. Tell me where the live stream hurt you. Holy smokes, this place is freaking busy.
Turn left onto Arkansas 171 south, then turn left onto Arkansas 84 east.
All right, I'm gonna back into this gas pump here. I don't need gas, but I think we're gonna top off on gas just because it makes more sense to get gas now than having to like make a halfway stop somewhere. You missed it because you don't have your glass on. Well, yeah, but you weren't rude about it. See, that's the difference. That's the difference. You weren't a rude jerk about it. Like, we forgive ignorance on this channel, and when I say ignorance, I mean like actual ignorance. Like, that's not an insult. Like, when you don't know something or didn't notice something. Thanks, Lorea. Dude, I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm trying. I think it's Lorea. That's a name I've never heard before. There's too many Sallys and Steves and Bobs in this freaking world. We need different people names. All right, we're gonna get gas for $2.57. This ain't bad. You won't catch me complaining about this price. A couple years ago, it was nearly $5. It was terrible. I don't know how the hell I got through that. It cost like $80 to fill up a tank. Sorry, I was at the gas pump. What was that?
I'm watching that Cellular West. It's got a weak bezel on it, but it is very discreet, so that's something.
All right. Yeah, this is just a bad spot to be able to deal with it. And I'm looking at it on radar now, and yeah, it does look like it's a little more interesting than it was. So, okay. I'll get gas and see what we can do with it. It's not moving that terrible fast.
Yeah, I'm not sold on these, but probably worth just watching for a little bit, because if they still struggle, then I would just ditch them and go towards Texarkana like you were planning on.
Thanks. Trying to get the roof camera turned on. I turned it off because we haven't been using it. I had to turn it on. It's not turning on. This ain't good. Why broken? Why are we broken here? It turned on a second. Oh, it's on. It's on. Okay, no, it's on. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Oh, wait a minute. What is going on with this thing? We just might not have a roof cam today. I'm gonna have to get this thing fixed. It's so cobbled together. I just need to take a day and get it fixed. Oh, there's a bunch of people I think are gonna come over here, and I just don't have time, and now I feel bad. Oh, hold on, it just booted. Okay, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know if it acted up or it froze or if I was just rushing it or what. But it's fine. So I gotta turn it. Now I just need to enable it and it should go. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run inside quick, so I'll be away from the radio, but I'll be back in a second.
Alright, copy that.
Okay, I'm back. 1 second here. We gotta put washer fluid in. I am out. washer fluid reservoir holds like 1.5 gallons. I think I could damn near put almost 2 of these in there. Maybe I need to start doing that because I never fill it up. So I could fill the thing up. It lasts a lot longer. And go through one of these 1 gallons pretty fast. Come on, folks. Let me get some glass cleaner. Let's do this real quick. Then this will work. This will work. Get this windshield clean. These windshield wipers are shot. I've got to pick up some new wipers. They're just destroying this windshield. Every time I run them, they streak the hell out of it. Alright, let me just do the passenger side and then we're going to be good to go. Running out of glass cleaner too, and I don't want to buy any because I've got it like in stock at home. I've got like 15 bottles of this stuff at home. So really, like, I'm not even kidding either. There's like 15 spray bottles that are unopened. I really would like to not buy any because it's kind of expensive. Getting this like good glass cleaner. So I'd like to not buy any because I've got it all at home. There's no reason to buy any. And I might have to because I might be about to run out. This might be the last cleaning I get with it. All right, we're good to go now. Sorry about the delay. Put this away quick. $35 for half a tank, or a little more than a half, I guess. I mean, I see it, like the rain shower. The thing's just pulling away so fast and it's not doing much. I don't know if I want to go for it or not.
Yeah, it's kind of struggling. Like, it has a good shape to it, but it's really not wrapping up that level of mezzo. There is one more. It's further down towards Hope, Arkansas. It's over Prescott right now. That's a little more impressive of a mesocyclone aloft. It's a tiny little cell, like right over Prescott, down on 30. So that might be something.
All right, I'm gonna go down I-30 for now, I think.
Turn left onto Arkansas 171 South, then turn left onto Arkansas.
Let's get on
84
I-30
East.
and keep going the way we're going. I think we'll be in good shape. Thanks for joining, everybody. We are attempting to chase a storm soon, hopefully. Oh, a bunch of cows.
Turn left onto Arkansas 84 East, signs for Little Rocks, Texarkana, then turn right onto the I-30 West ramp.
Yeah, I'm just pulled a sounding on the latest HIII for like that Prescott cell, but it would be feeling, and that's a lot better of an environment. So I'm definitely leaning towards that Prescott cell.
In 1,000 feet, merge onto I-30
Mini super
West.
cell, so might be pretty cool. Might be able to do something. Bunch of 3K too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down 30 because I mean it's pretty obvious that our target area is gonna be like Arklatex, so pretty safe bet.
In
Yeah, so we gotta watch all these little storms popping up.
I'm a little worried about the crashing cold front. You can see there's a awful boundary being pushed east-ish. So that might be kind of forcing it to go further south later.
Yeah, I'm not as worried though if I would have went north, because looks like that event's almost over.
Yep, agreed.
Yeah, today just ain't. It's just not doing it yet. So we're pretty early. We're coming up on 3 o'clock Central. So this event just got started, but we're watching these storms down here that are like by Texarkana and Hope, Arkansas, moving up toward like Arkadelphia, which is where we're at now, give or take. There is a tornado watch down here, and it's also possible that these storms might really intensify later on. So we might be looking at a later event here than expected, maybe, perhaps. So, or maybe not. I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball, but I am really, right now, I'm pretty happy that we chose to go south. It was a tough decision that took like 5 of us to make, but I'm pretty happy that we're going south. I think it's the right decision. I don't think the Missouri target is the place to be. I could still be wrong with that, but it was a really tough call because I almost did go up there toward Missouri, but I get really worried about when you go up to Missouri and stuff, when you go north. I'm not letting you over, buddy. Like, I don't mean to be a jerk, but there's nobody in front of you. You don't need to be in the left lane. What are you even doing? Yep, and he just switched over to the left lane. For what? There's no egg. What? I don't know what this guy's doing. But anyway. Oh, now he's back over in the right lane. I don't know. Must have thought he was going to the rest area, but he's not. I don't know. But he waited his turn, so. But the damn Missouri target looked better last night. But this morning, when you go up north onto the event like this, a lot of times your warm sector starts getting pinched off. Which is basically the area where the instability is and the environment is more favorable for severe storms. It starts getting pinched off because the cold front's coming in and bringing in that colder air and less favorable severe weather energy. So I see that happen a lot on these types of setups. And there's been so many times where I've started off in the northern part and it's like, God dang, like we shouldn't have done this. Like I knew better. There's also been a few times where it's paid off, but usually on an event where you have a cold front coming in from the northwest and it's coming in pretty quick, the safest option is usually to go farther south because that the instability sector or the warm sector gets cut off really fast. And models, especially HRRR, usually don't show it happening as fast as it does in reality. And then also that can be reinforced with like ongoing showers and storms in the area, not even allowing the warm sector to be as large as originally modeled, which I think also happened. So we had a trucker jam up here again, for Pete's sakes. But I've just been burned so many times by going north, and don't get me wrong, it can pay off. It really can pay off, but I just had a feeling that today was not a good day to do that because I was sitting in Little Rock, I was right in the middle. I'm like, God, we could go anywhere, but we decided south was probably the safest bet. Not saying that there won't be severe weather up north, but we just think that like the safest bet to at least like kind of guarantee seeing a severe storm kind of thing is probably going to be the south option. I was really nervous about going north and then not seeing anything and having the whole day be a bust. You know, didn't want that. Taking the safe route today. Yep, tornado watch is in effect down here, and then up there's a severe thunderstorm watch. So we got both today. Severe thunderstorm up north and tornado down here.
New SPC outlook just came out. 20Z update given the progression of the shortwave trough in the southern plains. Severe problems have been removed behind ongoing convection from parts of northeast Texas into western Arkansas and southwest Missouri. The 18Z sounded from Shreveport and Little Rock show modest mid-level lapse rates and low-level shear. Wind profile is expected to improve somewhat later this afternoon into the early evening. Discrete showers and thunderstorms are steadily increasing in intensity in the Ark-La-Tex region. As this activity moves north and east over the next several hours, will pose a locally higher tornado threat so long as storm remains favorable.
All right, so nothing terribly new.
Not really.
All right, so new SPC outlook is out, and they didn't really change much other than like removing parts of the slight risks where it's not necessary anymore because the storms have already moved through. And any tornado potential, you know, would likely be maximized with an individual supercell, but we could still have embedded tornadoes within the squall line, basically. What kind of cluster is going on up here? All this jam because we're mowing? You gotta be kidding me, man. Either that or there's a wreck. I hope it ain't a wreck, because I'm not about to have my day ruined here sitting on the highway. I'll turn right the hell around. Nope, I think it's road construction up here. But, okay, well, at least we're moving. That's good. Hold on, let me bump up the bit rate. It looks a little blurry. We're on low bit rate right now. I need to bump that up. I don't know why I've got it set so low. Let's put that back up to like 9. We are stabbing the brake pedal again. It might go down to 1 lane up here or something like that. This is part of the problem, though, too. These people that are playing musical chairs with the lanes, trying to pass people when you can't pass them and clogging up the road. You know? But we're going toward this developing line of storms. I don't expect this to be too big of a deal. I think the main storms might actually be that stuff down there by Texarkana, just on the Texas side. But we're also watching these. There's this little storm that we're about to drive through by Arkadelphia here. And then there's another one down right over Texarkana. We're just watching these because you have to remember that with these types of severe weather events where you don't have like raging instability and, you know, this isn't like a Tornado Alley severe weather event out in Kansas in the middle of summer where you've got just crazy instability and the storms go up fast and you've got high cloud tops and explosive development. We don't have any of that. We can still get tornadoes and storms, but basically you have to look at the radar and understand that sometimes the storm is going to look like garbage, and it's, you know, even if it's producing a tornado. Like sometimes we can get tornadoes out of these little like cruddy looking storms. So we just really kind of don't let the radar be too deceiving, I guess, basically. So if you're using Radar Omega or Cycrad, I would probably just look at these on the Shreveport radar site. That's showing them the best. How much you want to bet one of these guys tries to cut in front of us? I bet this traffic would move faster if people would stop trying to pass on the right, because I think there's a lane closure up here or something. You know, like just let the traffic get through, get there quicker. I'm sure it is dumping in Texarkana. I think once there's going to be another round for you guys down there, you're going to have some more dumping of rain here, probably maybe an hour or two after these ones go through.
Yeah, this Prescott cell was a really impressive mesocyclone. The radar beam scanning kind of high up, but for what it is, it's a pretty decent looking rotation for this little tiny cell.
All right, yeah, I don't even know like what I could potentially even do with it. So I guess I'll just stay on 30 and drive through it. But if it ends up doing something, we'll come up behind it, I guess. It's just not a good spot, but I guess that just proves that we need to watch these ones, because there's that big area or that line down there to the east of Texarkana moving this way too. So I wonder if those will do anything.
Yeah, and that Prescott cell should turn more towards the east once it starts becoming more tornadic. So I haven't really seen that yet, but if it does do that, we should start to see difference in motion there. I don't really see any other prefrontals that look as good though. The one back up at Little Rock just went tornado possible severe on it, but it looks like it's really weakening.
Oh, I didn't even see that one, but yeah, I think this is all getting pushed south. Like, I think this is probably the event.
Agreed.
God, hopefully we get through this quick. Jesus, man, this is kind of sucking here. Pretty bad. And we're slamming the brakes again. Good God, folks. What the heck do we got going on here? This is a little bit silly, because I don't even know if there's anything going on up here. I think it might just be a bad driver. Unless there is construction up here, but I think we might just have a bad driver causing everybody to slow down here. This makes me nervous when you got people slamming their brakes like this, because a lot of these truck drivers don't slow the hell down. I'm just waiting for a pile up because of one of them. No offense to any of you truck drivers, but some of you folks are just not good drivers at all and probably shouldn't have a CDL. I used to have a CDL, so I think I'm allowed to say that, but again, it's nothing against all truck drivers, but there's a lot of them out here that probably shouldn't be driving. I forget what they're driving, you know? But we'll keep moving and keep going down 30. At least we know that the traffic coming back, if we have to come back up the interstate, is okay. It's just moving just fine over there. Yeah, I-30 is a really frustrating interstate this time of day. Like, during daylight hours, it seems like I'm always congested through here. Oh boy, this ain't good. I'm about ready to make a U-turn and get a state highway. It is kind of nice to be back in this area. Like, I would rather be out in the plains in like West Texas. Jeez, see that guy slam his brakes? God bless America. He nearly rear-ended that truck in front of him. But I'd rather be out in the plains or West Texas or something, don't get me wrong, but this area is kind of nice too, just for a change of pace. Oh my God, what is going on up here? Well, my question is, how far is this slowed down like this?
South by Prescott just went severe warning for 1.25 inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds, but not tornado possible.
Dude, I don't even know what we're doing at this point. Like, we're just gonna sit here all day.
Yeah, it seems like there's a construction slowdown or something. There's not even like an off-ramp to get off on until after the slowdown, so I don't really, unless you can turn around, I'm not really sure what there is to do.
Oh yeah, we'll go through the median here as soon as I get past this rail, unless something starts moving, because this is beyond stupid.
Copy that.
Yeah, we're gonna make a U-turn up here. I'm not doing this. We got a severe storm coming our way, folks.
Until 3:45 p.m. At 2:57 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located 8 miles northwest of Salem in Saline County, or 10 miles northwest of Benton, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Little Rock, West Little Rock, Chenal Valley, Chemical Mountain State Park, Bland, Ferndale. The National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Central Clark County in southwestern Arkansas, southeastern Pike County in southwestern Arkansas, northwestern Dallas County in south central Hot Spring County in southwestern Arkansas until 3:45 p.m. The service in Little Rock has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Central Clark County.
Great suggestion about having a...
Prescott storm to your southwest where that severe warning looks to be having a organizing wall cloud based on traffic cams.
Thanks. I agree, we should have a Diamond Elite lane.
Yeah, I just went tornado possible too.
However, I would like to let you know that we already have that. It's called the center median. I just need a break in the guardrail. Because I'm absolutely intending to do a U-turn as soon as there's a break and get on a state highway or something, because this ain't gonna fly. Not with a severe storm coming. Like, that's just... If it were to...
I'm seeing some strengthening.
If it were to produce a tornado or something, I'm not willing to be stuck here in the middle of the road because somebody's being a freaking goober up here, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, what was that?
We're scanning kind of high up on Little Rock radar, but this thing has strengthening, pretty significant amount of rotation on it. Looks like it's about to get going.
Alright, and it's just basically moving up 30, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Well, it looks like this traffic jam goes another 2 miles, so... I'll be a little bit careful, but if this thing like goes tornado warned or something, I'm probably taking the shoulder because I'm not going to be stuck here if it were to produce a tornado. Like I'm not doing that.
For sure.
I'm not having a semi roll over on top of me from the storm, so we're gonna get the heck out of here.
Impact. Gusty winds could knock down trimmings and blow around unsecured objects. Minor damage to outdoor objects is possible. Locations impacted include Texarkana, Hope, Atlanta, Wake Village, Ashdown, Nashville, New Boston, Prescott, Louisville, Minerals.
I don't even know what marker I'm at right now.
Nash, Hooks, DeKalb, Queen City, Redwater, Mond, and Red.
I don't think it's 25.
Monitor the weather
I think that's farther down.
and be alert for threatening weather.
Yeah, this is mile 60, 63.
This is a special weather
Oh, this is
station
85.
for the following counties: in Arkansas, Clark, Hot Spring, and Pike. Strong thunderstorms will impact portions of northwestern Clark, Perry, northeastern Pike, southwestern Conway, Garland, northwestern Saline, Yell, Hot Spring, eastern Montgomery, and southeastern Polk. P, O, P, E. Counties through 3:30 p.m.
Okay, then.
2:48 p.m.
Learning how to spell today,
Radar
folks.
was tracking strong thunderstorms along the line extending from 7 miles north of Fish Valley to
Just went radar indicated tornado warned.
10-4. Yeah. Wow, we must all got the push notification on that at the same time.
The National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a tornado warning for central Clark County in southwestern Arkansas until 4 p.m. At 3:08 p.m. A severe thunderstorm.
Yeah, I think it's gonna head right for Arkadelphia or a bit south. There is a off ramp up here in front of you, some like to southwest you could take, or you could try to head towards Arkadelphia. I'm not sure. I am expecting it to turn more right, but at least the current warning has it going more northeast.
I'm gonna try to go towards Sparkman on one of those side roads, which is like southeast of Arkadelphia. It looks like maybe on Highway 7. But if